Hi everyone. So I'm currently walking through university after I just finished a bit of a work day with Delta, the business I work for, my business. And I thought to myself, I'd do uni advice videos the entire time, so no better place to start them than university itself. So university starts again in about 2 weeks' time for me. I think freshers start they start in 2 weeks' time. I start uni in 3 weeks. So I can get this video out plenty of time for you guys to actually figure out how to live your lives and sort yourselves out before you get here. So the first piece of advice I have for all of you is learn basic life skills. It might be a bit late now to learn them, but start them now so when you get here a month in, you're actually a functioning human, because I've met plenty of people at university who came here not knowing how to change a bed, not knowing how to do laundry. There was a situation in the first week of the first week of my accommodation. A girl was screaming on the floor, throwing a tantrum like a 22-year-old woman because she could not figure out how to work a washing machine. Bear in mind, it is as simple as, when you're in a uni accom as well, put like your dissolvable tablet into the machine and press go. And she was not having any of that, so learn that. But by far the most important thing you all need to learn to do is to cook. Please, please, please learn how to cook. Learn basics of kitchen safety, basics of cooking. As simple as go away and learn how to chop an onion. Go away and learn that you can't put raw meat and vegetables on the same chopping board. Go away and learn 3 recipes that you will never get sick of. Everyone, it's not really a recipe, but pesto pasta, you can just fall back on that. It's as simple as learning how to cook the pasta, putting the sauce on it. Simple. I'm quite lucky because my parents taught me my entire life how to cook. So I came to uni with quite a repertoire of recipes that I knew how to make. And there was never really a time I didn't know what I was doing. But there's absolutely not the same for everyone else. I know everyone else is brought up differently to that. So learn how to chop an onion, learn 3 basic recipes, learn how to cook rice, cook pasta. It's simple, you boil the water, put it in there. But again, people came to university not even knowing that, okay? People buy takeaways too much, they end up wasting too much money. Don't do that, learn to cook. And learn to batch cook. Learn to cook big meals, like a bolognese, a chili, a curry that you can put into tubs. Make the rice the next day, make the pasta the next day, and just microwave the sauce part of it. And you've got a meal, you don't have to think about it when you're feeling hungover and lazy. You don't think about it, it's 10 minutes done. Learn to do that, you will save yourself so much money. You'll eat healthier, and you'll actually overall have a better time. Also, please, please, please learn how to cook chicken properly. I don't know many people personally, but I've heard absolute horror stories from my friends. They didn't cook chicken properly and they're on the toilet for the next 3-4 days. Don't do that. Make sure it's hot all the way through, make sure it's white all the way through. Okay, just please. Another thing you need to do, which will sound really weird, is actually learn how to shop. Because everyone comes here not having to do their weekly shops ever in their life, and mum and dad have done it for them. Fairs. That's how it goes when you're younger. But, stop there, that's something cool. But once you get here, you're going to be doing your weekly shop every week. You'll look in the fridge one morning, there's nothing in there because you haven't gone and bought it. What you need to do is learn to shop. Basically set out the meals you want to eat in a week on a normal basis. Buy your meats, buy your dry food. Use the first few weeks of uni to figure out actually what you like to eat and what ingredients you need for each of those meals. And then your shopping list shouldn't change that much throughout the year. I still have my shopping list from the first week of uni in my notes. I think about 4 items have majorly changed from it. The rest of it stays the same. It's easy. Just learn to not keep putting shit in your basket you don't need. Because funny enough, sometimes you don't eat food because you're busy, you're hungover, you don't eat. Food goes off, you've wasted money. Don't waste money because it runs out very quickly at university if you're not careful. Which leads me to the second point, and again, very important, all this is very important, budgeting. Everyone knows you get your student loan, you get all excited about it. What's the minimum? 1.4k, that's the minimum you get. For some people, they get all that straight to their bank account. For some people, they get that, goes straight to their rent. For me, it goes straight to my rent, so I don't get any of that. But essentially, you need to learn how to be a fucking adult. My grandma watches these videos, by the way. I really should stop swearing. She told me off it the other day. But stop buying unnecessary shit. Sort out all the stuff you'll need, like your subscriptions, how much you're going to spend on your weekly shop. Sort that all out on your first few weeks of uni, and then you know how much money you should have by the end of your student loan period. And if you need to get a job, please get a job. Like, it is expensive out here. There's been points at uni, been 2 points where I've had zero money in my bank account. It's only happened twice in my life, and it's been at uni. So, and I thought I was extremely smart with money. I am, but it gets on top of you. Stuff happens, and you start being silly. You have a bad month, stuff goes bad, you run out of money. It's simple. So my absolute best piece of advice for you with money is figure out your budget for food each week. I think I budgeted £50 a week for food, because my parents would send me £50 a week, so that would go straight to food. So absolute worst case scenario, I could eat, I could live, that's it. Then you want to figure out what night outs, don't worry about freshers, what you spend in freshers is what you spend in freshers. Everyone spends like 10 times more than you think you will. After that, figure out how many nights out you roughly want to do a week. If you're part of a sports society, you probably go out every Wednesday. Try and figure out how much you roughly spend on that. It's normally 20, 30 quid maximum. That is the max you should spend. If you spend less, please do. Figure out if there's any events at the start of the month you want to go to. Buy your tickets early, and then don't do as many nights out. Shit nights out. Do good ones, by all means. I'm still going to go out this year, but I've already planned my nights out until November. Sounds a bit sad because I'll probably do a few shitty nightclubs here and there, but I've planned my entire month of October and November already. Freshers will be what it will be, so yeah, that's going to happen.